Goodbye, Citadel. It was nice to have met you. We shall return. Let's see here. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Yep. Matriarch's writings recovered. Now, collecting all the little collectibles in this game gives you something, something extra in Mass Effect 2. I can't remember what it is. But I mean, when you transfer your save from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2, everything from your level to how much money you had to how many resources you collected in the first game gives you a little bit extra of those items in the second game. Like if your character is like level 35, level 30 or 35 by the time you beat. When you transfer your save over, you actually get to start Mass Effect 2 out as level 5.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
Yeah, they didn't sound too happy.
Advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Let's go see what the Quartermaster has in store for us. Yes, your ship has its own store. First, see what free XP we got around here. I know there's some. Shepherd's Locker. Free items. No, let's not talk to him. See? Free XP. It's like candy! See, they just give you XP in this game. Not much, but a little something something.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
And I don't think he initially sells the Spectre gear. I think you have to beat the game first, and then he'll start selling it. But he does usually sell a wide variety of stuff. And of course, I don't have enough money to buy any of it. I will never wear the Phoenix armor. Never. Hydra. Scorpion. I leveled up. Two points, huh? Oh, yes. Carnage. Start putting points into decryption and electronics next. Max those things out as soon as possible. And then you can talk to your squad mates down here. And over here, we get to equip all of our teammates. So they don't have to be in your party to actually mess with them. You know what? Let's go ahead and get this out of the way.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
These initial conversations take a while. It's 'cause you just gotta get to know the people. But after each planet, I believe, they add new conversation options, and eventually they lead to like personal little side quests.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Inspector Mako? Why, sweetly. This didn't take nearly as long as I thought.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Everyone. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Yeah.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Don't you just love Rex?